This is Kelly with the Well Life. In today's video, I'm going to talk about feeling stuck. And I know that you've felt this way at least once, right, in your life, and probably way more than once. But I want to go over, I've got 6 reasons why we feel stuck in life. And I want to touch on each one of these and hopefully touch on how to move forward regardless of these, how to get a hold of these and move forward, okay? So the first one that I'm going to talk about, and I think this is the biggest thing for all of us, for many of us, and that is lack of meaningful mission. And so, what is your mission in life? I know you're going to say, well, yeah, what is it? What is my mission? And what the deal is with most of us is we don't take the time to slow down enough to understand and to go deep to know what our mission is. We all have a mission in life, and I'm not saying that we're born with a mission necessarily, okay? But I believe that if we take time in life and stop looking outwardly, okay, and give yourself time to go in, go deep, go within yourself, take time, be alone, meditate, and think, dwell, if you will, day by day, okay? Because this, again, I talk about things a lot, and I don't want anyone to feel like, there's just this overnight magic, solution. But if you can slowly but surely take the time to delve deep into you, into the inside, into what's going on within you, okay? Then I believe you will slowly but surely be able to realize a mission. And I think really all that is we're all driven or, have some passion towards something. Things are more desirous, all right? Some things are more desirous to each of us than other things. What are those things? And that's what you kind of have to meditate on every day. And when I say meditate, I mean think about it, but think about it deeply. What is it that makes me feel good? What is it that makes me feel purposeful? What is it that makes me want to go do this thing? What is it that gives me good reason every day to get up, to go, to try? What are those things? What is the thing? It could be one thing. It could be a variety of things, but the odds are is they're probably somewhat related, okay? In some way, some shape or form, they're probably related. So give yourself time to stop and to think, what is it that I like? What is it that I enjoy? What is it that makes me feel good? What is it that makes me feel passionate? What is it that makes me want more and more and more of that thing? So that's the first one, lack of meaningful mission. What do you want to strive for and thrive for and go towards? And you have to give yourself time. You have to go inside and look for that. The second one, so common, we've heard it, we hear it all the time, and it's fear. Whew, so, yep, what are you afraid of? Well, we all have fears. We all have them. You're going to have them. They're never going to go away. They're never going to not be there in some form, right? Fear. So, the mindset that you have to take is feel the fear and do it anyway, right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. There's a book called that. I've got it and I've read it. I wish I had it on me, but feel the fear and do it anyway. So I'll try to reference it in the description. Wonderful book. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Okay, so that's the second one. If you're feeling stuck, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? But do it anyway. Do it anyway. The third one is self-doubt, and this does go along with fear, but Self-doubt, there again, it gets all of us. We can pretend, and that's good. If you can go out here and do the thing, because that's where I'm saying the fear, let it go. Just like go and pretend if you have to. That's what you need to do. You need to pretend and go for it. But self-doubt, that's on you, okay? So don't ever say, well, I'm not going to because okay. Self-doubt, that's you. So there again, can you sit with yourself? Can you meditate on this self-doubt? Can you reason why it's there and push forward, push through the self-doubt? We all have it. We all have it. We all have to push through it. But self-doubt is another reason that you will feel stuck and not be able to move forward. Don't let that overpower you. You take it, you take self control. You have self control and not self doubt. Okay? So self doubt's on you, and push, push, push. Sit with yourself, listen, go inside and figure it out. Why do you have self doubt? We all have it, and we can overcome it. And that's what you're looking for. You're saying, well, what is it? And is it real? Because usually, there again, when I'm saying it's in here, it is. And so, okay, in here I'm feeling a little bit of self doubt, but I'm going to push forward and I'm going to keep going and I'm going to overcome the self doubt. We all have it. So don't beat yourself up over self doubt. It's real within you, but don't beat yourself up, okay? Work on it, work on it. Go inside and work on that self doubt. Slowly but surely work on the self doubt. Okay, the fourth thing is concealing the real you, right? So a lot of us are guilty of this too. We're guilty of it. Uh, you're not being the real. You're not being the real you. You're concealing that. You're like, well, I'll just pretend that's, because I want to be like that over there or this out here or the world is telling me this and society's telling me that. Don't do that. I'm going to recommend highly, and we all have fight it probably at least a little bit, right? There again, if you will slow down and you will take time to dive deep into yourself and figure out, but really, who am I? Who am I? There again, that's going to go back to your what do I like? What do I desire? What do I want to thrive for? What do I want to work towards? What makes me happy? What feels good to me? So don't conceal the real you. Don't conceal the real you. Just be the real you. And that will, man, that will take you far, 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 far in life, being the real you. Okay, and then the fifth one is when you're feeling stuck, you're being defined by others. So this is sort of related to you're not being the real you, you're being defined by others. Don't, don't. It's the thing I say to a lot of my clients, and don't don't look outward. Okay, that's what we're all guilty of that too, to a degree, right? And I know it's the society, it's the world we live in. It's hard not to see the outside and be driven by it and guided by it and attracted and all of that to this outside stuff. But slow down, okay? Slow down. And if you are trying to be like somebody else or do just because somebody else says, you have to, if you'll just realize it, if you'll just say to yourself, yeah, that is what I'm doing, then you'll be able to take the next step to say, but I'm not going to do it anymore, right? I'm not going to be defined by someone else any longer. I'm going to be who I really am. So that's number 5. Don't be defined by others. And number 6 is complacency. And so we get there in life, and that's just probably feeling frustrated or feeling like, why does it matter? Or I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I'm not smart enough, or I don't have the right, whatever. So we get that complacent feeling, just complacency. But at the same time, right, we're like, dang, I feel so stuck in life. I feel so stagnant. I feel, uninspired and unmotivated. You're being complacent. And so, Fight complacency, which will be easier to do when you've done these other steps that I've talked about before. And the number one is the number one, which is understanding your mission. So when you start to pause and take more time to yourself, alone with yourself, going deeper inside, and you find what really lights you up and what you believe is going to bring you meaning in your life, then the complacency will fall away. It will fall away. So these are all step by steps, and I'll try to do some more videos where I go a little deeper into each one of these. But I want to run back over them, and I want you to really think about these when we're talking about feeling stuck in life and why you might feel stuck. Number one, lack of meaningful mission. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Number two, fear. Yep. Number three, self doubt. Yep. Number four, concealing the real you. Yep. Number five, defined by others. Yep. And number six, complacency. So each one of those we just work on day by day by day. And if you do, in the most powerful way to work on each one of these is spending time by yourself, understanding who you are and what it is you desire in life and what drives you. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. This is Kelly with the Well Life. I hope you have enjoyed this. Check out some of my other videos, and I'm also going to link a e-guide down in the description that you can download for free if you would like to check it out.